Serial Experiments Lain, episode 8. You guys know what to do? I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Present day. Present time. Ah ha 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 ha. Lain. Wired Lain, as we're now referring to her as. Who are you? I feel like that's a question that even people who finish the series ask. Who is Lain? Does it even matter who Lain is? Because Lain could literally just be like a physical representation of the Wired itself. Like, especially with how she appears here in the OP. Like, she's always present, always watching. Always appears on the screens to anybody who might be connected to the network. But certainly, like, Arisu and the others, they are actually friends with Lain, but... So she is a physical, human, but maybe the other version of her is that. I don't know, man. Brain hurts. Anime weird. But with this and Ghost in the Shell, we're really delving into like the cult classics. Okay. What's the theme of this episode? Rumors. That was a little scary. Video game? Oh wait, it's that kid! The kid who wanted to date Lain. And who asked the big sister whether he could date her. Is he like playing some sort of RPG game? Nobody knows what's fun and why. Come on in? Bruh, I saw that. Internet protocol? Yeah. Data throughput limit. Imagine... I see. Being in charge of somebody's IPv4. Or, well, maybe V6. Or, no, they were talking about V7 here, right? Being in charge of somebody's IPv7 gives you control over them and their existence. Please save your sister. Please. You need to see that something is clearly wrong. She's trying to whisper something to you. This is very important, I'm sure. Extremely plot relevant. Did we just ignore her? Oh. Are they your real mom and dad? Celine, I gotta admit, this is one of the weirdest families I've ever seen. Is your mom even human? Or maybe something similar to what happened to the sister happened to the mom. Is she gonna ask them about, like... Oh, she's directly asking them this, okay. I feel like you're just talking to yourself right now, Lane. Have they not moved a single inch? Oh. That's not creepy at all. Can you guys, like, communicate? Are you aliens? Oh. What is going on? Arisu? We need to talk. Something happened. Did the other lane do something? No. I mean, I get it that you don't want to scare her, but for us as the audience, I would have loved to know what happened. What did she do in The Wired? Who's that? Clearly somebody that Arisu knows. But the art style of the anime, I can't tell if that was like a boyfriend or a father or a brother. I don't know. It's like some sort of gossip room. That's the voice of God that we've been hearing. Okay. It is as I thought it was then. This voice that she's hearing is just herself. Whoa. The physical body is just a hologram of the wired version? Is that what they're trying to say here? That the wired lane is the real one? I think you need to take a break from the computer lane. Everybody's looking at you. Yeah. Why aren't they saying anything? Peeping Tom? Is that some sort of game? Is this something that's been affecting everybody around her, which is making them just stare at her? No matter where she goes, everybody's gonna be looking at you, right? Was this also affecting your parents earlier? Maybe. Why, though? Who's doing this? The Knights? Is that a crack in the glass? It's a good question. And I think the person who was smiling there in that cutaway was the wired version of her. Is this maybe like punishment for what she did? When Arisu gives up on us, it's really gonna hurt. She's like literally the only person left. Oh my god, what is going on? What? Searching for Arisu? Is that what you're doing? What is going on here? Her teacher. That is a great smile. I see. She was imagining it. She told everybody? I see. Like, is this even actually Lane? Because, like, Lane is here. Yeah. What's going on? That had to be the other Lane. What is this? Some sort of out-of-body experience? Questioning our own existence? Yeah. I guess technically you're right. I hope this doesn't turn out like she's actually like killing somebody. What in the world? This is freakier than most horror anime I've seen. You're omnipresent in the Wired. That's why she's always there, like in the OP. Watch what they didn't want to see. This just makes you think that Lane is the Wired. I mean, are you the true self? You were born with that kind of power. What are you, Lane? Erasing everybody's memories? Is this going to work? Wait. I feel... Oh. I see. No wonder why I felt like something was wrong. That's not you anymore. This is horrific, man. Is Lane just gonna be left here? That's a good question. Apparently that's not the case. Not anymore. Or maybe that's always has been the case. Existential crisis time. Every single time, every single anime, man. I'm not gonna claim that I understood what happened there. I feel like my kind of theories could be correct. That Lane is literally just the Wired, and she's kind of experiencing this as some sort of dream, essentially. She deleted all the information because she controls the Wired, but then I guess it also deleted herself from their reality. Does Lane even exist? I feel like that's a good question, and where we kind of need to start things off. Is any of this even happening in the first place? Is also another good question. I have no idea why we're experiencing all of this. For Lane as a character, what would this do for her? If not as a character, as the Wired, or maybe more accurately, as the god in the Wired. Being in that kind of position, obviously a lot of people would want to get into her good graces, but I'm still not even sure if she's like an actual person. So are they communicating with her as a person, or are they simply communicating or entertaining the idea of her? Yeah, you know what anime's got you good? When you're wondering whether anything you see is real, or even if the characters that you've been introduced to even exist in the first place. Regardless of like the deeper meaning of this episode, this was more horrific than any horror movie, horror game, or horror anime I've ever seen in my life. Definitely I would throw this into like psychological horror. I would say that I hope that Arisu and her friends are okay and doing good, but I don't even know if they actually exist. With everything that's been going on, it just leads me to believe more and more that Lane isn't even an actual existence. Everything around her is fabricated. Perhaps she created them herself in order to feel some sort of connection, but it's just not there. Or maybe this entire episode went over my head and I don't know what I'm talking about. Man. Yeah. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.